We're live. We did it.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Good Better Quest from Afar crossover, all benefiting the Transgender Law Center. Before we introduce ourselves, let's tell you a little bit about the Transgender Law Center. It is the largest national trans-led organization. It's always advocating for trans and gender non-conforming people. You can volunteer to help them. They have all sorts of different resources to help them along the way besides just donating. See, this is what happens when I go off script.
No, you're fine. Keep it going.
I tried to change it up a little bit. This is awful. Everything is terrible.
No, it's good.
You know, trans people, especially trans people of color and trans kids, are at risk every day simply for existing, and Trans Law Center tries very hard to help with that. Survival is the baseline. Trans and gender non-conforming people deserve to thrive. Like I said, you can volunteer with them. They've got a lot of resources on their website, but you can also go out and donate directly to trans people in your local community. So that's also a very good option.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, everything we do today, or all the donations today, will be going towards that cause.
Speaking of, I'm just going to cut in here real quick. There's already a $50 donation from Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous, for a deck of Denny's things straight out the gate. Keep going, Stag.
Oh, let it begin. I'm so ready.
Okay. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Well, there it is.
I'm hitting a floor. Which floor is it?
Nobody knows. So, real quick, let's go over what the donation incentives do in case you weren't looking at the Tiltify itself.
Mm-hmm.
$5, you can lend a character a helping hand, like a hint. $10, you can give a character advantage. And then there's also options to get some very cool button sets by our good friend Nekola the Druid.
Yeah. They're like
$25 will give you Flapjack Fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
Flapjackle Fuckery, which is Flapjackle is a fun little guy that David has invented.
Mm-hmm.
You can also get all of the buttons if you would like that way. 50.
And real quick about the buttons are there's 3 groups. You can get for $10 you can either get from Afar set, which is a picture of Arius Kippa, I almost said Yardy. Arius, Kippa, Falcon, Elizabeth, and then our logo. Or there's a Good Better Quest one, which is Yardy, Durak, Cash, and their logo.
Siki.
No, for the $10, it's your.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then for the $25, you get all those ones previously mentioned plus 4 more. So awesome. there's a lot of cool art from a lot of cool artists, but keep
steal of a deal.
Yeah.
$50, as we will find out very shortly, is the deck of Denny's things, which is like the deck of many things, but less deadly. For $100, you can level up all the characters. If you donate $500, we can level them up 5 times. And then $200, all the players will get a loot box, which is just going to be a bunch of random things. And I'll do a Fortnite dance, just, right on screen. I feel like that's worth the money right there.
It is.
Got one for free.
Yeah. All right, let's introduce ourselves. David, I'm going to start with you. Who are you playing? Because it's a little bit of a surprise for those familiar with From Afar.
It is a little bit of a surprise. So, hi, everyone. My name is David. I am the DM for From Afar podcast. But today, I will be playing a character known as Captain Falcon. Or, as we've said here, more specifically, Ernesto Worf Falcon, who is also Captain Falcon. So, I'll be playing an NPC from our show called Captain Falcon. And I'm very excited. It's been like 3 years since I've played as Falcon, and I'm super excited.
His middle name is Worf, as in like the Klingon, or Worf as in like WHARF?
I'm pretty sure
it's that one, second one.
Or Worf as in Warforged.
It's short for Warforged. Captain Falcon Warforged.
You nailed it. You figured it out. We can't play anymore. He solved you solved our final riddle.
But yeah, so that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Doug, tell us about yourself.
Hey, I'm Doug, and I play Durak on Good Better Quest. And you can find me on Twitter at DougGBQ, and that's about it.
Yeah, well, I would describe Durak a little bit.
Oh, okay, yeah, Durak, okay. Imagine this. A tall, lanky, gray figure with spotty white hair, and he's wearing a sweet duster. It's sleeveless. It's made out of bear fur. And as you look further down, you see a gnarly scar across his chest, and then a sort of utility, disgustingly dirty kilt, and then bare feet.
Yeah.
Or boots made out of bare feet. And he's also wearing a very fine blue hat.
Or if you're tired of imagining.
Very fine.
Oh, yeah, I
it's
forgot.
this guy right here.
Oh my
I forgot.
goodness.
We got pictures right there.
There's a good old picture of the goodest boy, Durak.
Yeah.
Oh, and 2 times Tyler, if he's here, I don't know. He made that image.
Yes.
That was real cool, man. If you're out there, shout outs. If y'all need him to do a little art for you, holler at him.
It's a great image.
Oh my God.
I'm imagining those like slippers you can get like at Walmart or Target that have like the bear claws and everything.
Yeah.
And
Andy, then just imagine them going further up.
Yeah.
All the way up, actually.
Legs that go all the way up.
Andy, go ahead.
Sure. I'm Andy Tilstra. I'm David's younger brother. You heard it here first, folks. I'm telling the truth. I'm his younger brother. By quite a few years, actually.
All for charity. Wow.
All for charity. Just, give me a. And I play Arius Onos on our From Afar podcast, the Hobgoblin Samurai, who's an old crotchety veteran who thought he could just sit on his chair and watch TV for the rest of his life. But duty calls and adventure needs him to go out there. He is a fairly tall red hobgoblin with long gray hair and big old sideburns and a big red nose.
Oh, and he also looks exactly like this.
Ooh. There he is. Oh, he's very attractive in this. When I created him, I was not imagining him this attractive, but I mean, hey, I'm not upset. Nox Batty, you can find her on Twitter at Nox Batty, made this art, and she is one of our favorite people. She's in the chat right there. She's an exceptional artist. I cannot give enough praise for Nox and the work that she's done. But yeah, that's Arius Onos, and I'm Andy Tilster, David's younger brother.
Nolan, bring us home.
Hello, Trans Rights, and I am Nolan Lacey. I am playing Yardy Dribblejaw. He is my sweet, sweet tabaxi boy. He is a gunslinger. He is also part tree currently because of an unfortunate accident with disintegration. So he is... Spoilers. He is actually based on my cat. So when you see the picture, you know what my cat looks like.
Also, sorry, keep going, Nolan.
Oh, that was it. He's a gunslinger. He's got a nice, beautiful brass gun
Yes.
from his deity because he is a fighter cleric.
Mhm.
So
Not
expect
bronze?
him to.
No, not bronze. It's
Not-
brass.
no,
it was
yeah, it's
almost
it's
cool for
brass.
Arius.
And
Yeah.
for those
He's going to be disappointed.
for those folks at home following along, this is what our dear sweet boy Yardy looks like.
Oh,
So good.
look at this.
Yeah.
Knox also.
Nice.
Also,
Such a good boy.
yeah,
Sorry.
portrait done by Knox, which is amazing.
Mhm.
Yes.
Look at that hat.
It is
Nice hat.
fantastic.
Mhm.
Little
Yeah, no,
tri-tip
the hat is
horn,
what
tri-tip.
sold it for me
Mhm.
when Nolan was starting. He was like, he wears a tricorn cap. And I was like, I'm sold.
So,
It's just really, really
Um,
big. Like it's more
yeah.
of an umbrella than a.
Yes.
Stag, before you introduce yourself, I just want to point out we have just crossed we've got to $600.
Woo!
So we're at $600 right now. Just want you to know that.
Yes.
Hey, if-
us.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, if we get to 750, we actually are at 1,000 because in the first
Yes.
show we had somebody match a $250 donation. So
Mhm.
if we can hit 750 tonight, we will actually be at $1,000, and that'll be
On day
really
one,
fantastic.
which is exciting.
Yeah.
And introduce yourself, Stag, and then we'll talk about giveaways.
Yeah. We'll do the giveaway. My name is David Hallman. Most people call me Stag when David Tilster's around because two Davids is Jesus.
It's too many for one cup, if you know what I mean.
Too many for yes. Too many cooks. So I will be your Fungeon Master, which is like a Dungeon Master, but more funner. Yeah. So let's go over that giveaway real quick. What did we decide was going to be this one?
$50 we will we were gonna do let's see, I guess we should have talked about this before, but it was going to be a seat at the table from Afar, but we just got that awesome, very generous offer from Lord Richter.
Yes.
So do we want to make Lord Richter's the next one
Let's-
after, or this one coming
No,
up?
let's make it this one.
Okay. So in $50.
Lord- Good.
No, you go for it.
In $50, we're gonna have a giveaway for some Lord Richter power dice from Inspired Incompetence podcast. These are some dope ass dice. I gotta say, we're giving away a fair amount of dice today.
There's a lot of
aren't
dice.
we?
Also-
it feels like it.
I didn't mention this, but all the Arcane Spectacles giveaways also are going to get dice. That's something.
Oh,
that,
That's
wow!
awesome.
that's something
Really?
That's something that they messaged me. Yeah, so keep.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of dice. There's been dice for every giveaway so far.
It's all good.
Oh, sorry, all these dice just keep falling out of my pocket.
I can't hold all these dice.
Yeah.
Oh, look, they're all 20s. How did that happen?
Oh no.
Oops, all 20s.
You don't have to apologize for this. Tilstra or David, can you set up the? Oh wait, no, we're not there yet.
Not there yet. I
We're
will set
not
it
at
up once
the-
we get there.
$50 more, we get to that giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
I saw we've already got some donations. We will resolve those boons when we get to the first room, because first it's exposition time. So, Andy, you may have missed it from the first one, but y'all were thrown into a portal in time. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I was trying to make a samurai Jack joke.
No,
And then I forgot the monologue halfway through.
What was it?
So you were thrown into a portal, and in it you kind of lost track of Kippa, and you ran into some other people, and in this portal, some strange things happen. Now we'll go to the Good Better Quest crew because this is how you wound up in that same portal. A special message was delivered to you the other day from Headmaster Winterhold. He has given you a task, and it's weird because it's nowhere near exam time. But looking over it, it appears to be a simple kind of search and destroy monster mission. You won't receive any sort of credit for this other than, you guys just got to go represent the school. As he says, go represent the school's cred. We need you to do that. You still kind of owe us for killing the goblins in our forest that were refugees. So,
oh no.
Unbeknownst to you, a similar mission has just been accepted by another group of adventurers, the ones from Afar. And as you are in this portal, you lose track of Siggy and Cash. Your heartstring is not cut, but you can't really see the ones connected to Siggy and Cash anymore. There's almost a tangle as you bump into these other two people. And now there's 4 heartstrings, going between the 4 of you, and a big knot in the middle. You land on a beach, and Yardi, Durak, you see Arius and Captain Falcon. And you guys have never met before, but you somehow know how you wound up here. That you're all here for the same reason. And you already know each other's names. Unless you wanted to spend 15 minutes introducing each other.
I imagine Ares would probably be more surprised at Captain Falcon being next to him.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you were dead. Wait, Captain, where are we? What's happening here?
Yeah, it's been a while. Arius, I know your name again. That's it's wonderful to see you there, son. Seems like we're on here a mission from the overlords, I guess. Slawl did happen to push us into this portal, and it's very silly of him to do this, but here we are. And hello! It's obviously our good friends, Yardi Dribblejaw and Durak. Stormcleaver? Did I just give that name to you? Sorry, the heartstrings are so tangled. That might be someone else's heartstring.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just Durak.
Okay, all right.
Just Durak.
It's good to see you again. We have a very gravelly sounding team here.
Strong names on everybody. Durak and Yardi.
Yardi steps in between everybody, and he flicks the heartstrings, and he goes, I don't mean to interrupt, but I am a little concerned that my best friend, the most horniest bard and goodest looking bard, I know that was not grammatically correct, but it's so hard to think of him and not say poor words. Yeah. Where's Cash? I'm scared. We need to find Cash.
Wait, I thought you were talking about Kippa. Wait, you guys also have a Kippa?
They must be extremely good looking if you're confusing them for Cash Black.
Oh, well, I mean, same to your Cash Black. You must be confusing them for Kippa, but I mean, yeah, where are they? Where are we? What's going on here?
As you ask this, you notice not too far is a giant manor, and standing between it and you is a metallic man kind of waving, very stilted, and he sees you, waves, and turns around and begins to walk towards the mansion.
Well, sorry. Go for it.
Durak looks around at everybody, and he goes, all right, look, let's just skip all the niceties and agree. We all gonna kick something's ass together, and I reckon we ought to follow this robot. Otherwise, won't be no ass kicking.
Like you, Durak.
I like you too, son.
Let's do it.
And Falcon pulls a cutlass from his waist. It's just a normal cutlass. It's not.
I was saying, is it the sort of the
I'm not
70s?
about to do that to you, David. It's just a normal
already-
pirate cutlass.
Yeah.
Yardy unslings the full moon boom and puts it over his shoulders and gets in line behind Durak.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go kick some ass.
Arius looks around kind of quizzically, but draws his weapon slowly. He's like, well, if everyone's doing it, I suppose.
Seems a little early, but okay.
And just to bring you up to speed here, Stag, we have reached 650. With
Lord.
the deck, another deck of Denny's.
Oh,
things
no.
done. So that's
Good.
two in the
Dang.
chamber. Start pulling those cards.
Viewers, you
That's
are doing
3.
some work.
It's 3. I just saw Nox add it to the sheet.
Oh,
That is 3.
There's 3.
3 pulls from the deck of Denny's things. Okay. Let's
So wait, does that mean we're up at 700 then? No, 650. No.
Nox, what are we at?
I might have messed up.
I think it's 2, but
Okay,
we can
so
do
it's
3 if you
just
want.
2. It's just 2.
Okay.
My bad. Okay. So, okay, before we get to the robot, 25 for David Tilstra.
I just
Roll
want
on
those
the
pins.
quirk. Yeah, roll on the quirk thing. $25. Wait, that is 25, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll do it.
Yeah. I'll fucking do it, man.
So also another one of the donation incentives is the quirk table, resurrection quirk table, which was invented by, which is ironically very applicable for this one shot, invented by Waffles Maple Syrup. Our friend Waffles made this amazing sheet of like when your character dies, you can come back with like just wild quirks. So we're flavoring it just a little bit to be with ours now, and we roll a d100 and then we see what we get. So you ready for this stack? Oh wait,
Yes.
there's a wheel to decide.
Yeah, it's a wheel to
Where
decide.
is that?
It's pinned in the chat.
Okay. Sorry. Keep going. I'll roll it. Well,
You're good. I will go ahead and draw the cards for the deck of Denny's things.
Imagine, us. We're like in the middle of a step. And we're like, oh.
Ooh.
Let me pull up here. All right, that's 2. Okay,
Okay.
Wow.
let's see.
That's terrifying.
What did you get?
I didn't see the number, but all of a sudden you see Captain Falcon walking. He's carrying his cutlass. He's looking very regal and very strong and just really hot. Not like temperature-wise, like temperature-wise, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
And all of a sudden, like all the veins in his body, you just see kind of shoot through with like black, and he becomes very terrifying looking as all of the blood in his body has turned to black ichor.
gross.
And he is now a terrifying.
Captain Falcon, are you all right?
Oh, I feel fine. And he just like reaches over and like just cuts his knuckle and a little. It looks like ichor, but he takes a little like. Oh, this is just breakfast syrup. Don't worry, we're fine. He did just drink.
He already
his own
hears
blood.
that. He already hears that his blood is now syrup, and he just.
Oh,
What did you say?
This might be a very delicious adventure for you, cat friend.
You just hear purring.
I like that.
So the first, that's just, you guys just keep saying that to each other.
I like you.
So the first draw from the deck of Denny's things is the Ace of Hearts.
Ooh.
why is it
which
so big?
Because I
Because-
got giant cards.
Because Stag is tiny.
Stag
Because
is
I'm
so
tiny.
I feel like he's
Are
Honey
you
I
not?
Shrunk the DM.
Yeah.
so small.
Let me pull that up for you, Stag.
No, I got it right here.
All
It's
right,
all
cool.
good. It's the Bless Your Heart card, which honestly, you guys pulled this a little early because it you and your party receive the benefits of a long rest and are cured of all diseases and ailments, but not curses.
Arius is like, I've never felt my knees this limber before.
Like, you guys feel a little extra springy right now, because I feel springy.
Yeah, this feels great.
I have spring.
The other one, I rolled a d4 to see who this would affect, and it landed on Andy.
Woo!
This is the King of Clubs. It's called Good Day, Sir. You're banned from using one die. If an ability, spell, or damage roll would require a certain die, use the next one up. So roll a d6 for me real quick, and we will decide what die that is.
Cash Black, thank you.
3.
3, that is...
D8.
Yep. So now you can't use a d8 anymore. It's now a d10.
Oh,
Which is good.
that's good. This is
Ban
good,
the
right?
D20. Ban the D20.
No, I've actually got it so that if you lost the one below the d20, all of your rolls would be with the d20.
Yeah.
So-
All right. So if I ever roll a D8 now, I just roll a D10, and that just goes for any roll.
Any ability, spell, or damage roll.
Okay. You see,
Yeah.
his sword gets like 2 inches longer. He's like, "What?"
Huh?
And
I haven't been able to do that since I was young.
and then
just like old times, am I right?
just to derail you once more, Stag, let's do the giveaway because we did reach 650, so we'll do the
Okay.
Lord Richter dice. So if everyone in the chat, if you would care to enter this giveaway, type !dice in the chat in just a second. Not yet. In just a second.
Not yet.
And you will be getting some amazing dice from Lord Richter, and it's very kind of you. Thank you, Lord Richter. So giveaway is open. Let's see those typing fingers a moving.
Are we? Can we join?
Of course you can.
Woo!
We're just gonna shame you if you win.
This says final giveaway. If we reach 800, we will have another giveaway. But
Well,
we will have another one if we reach 800 and get higher.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We
We'll just start giving stuff away. It'll just be like, I've got this on
This
my
shirt?
shelf. Would you like
yeah,
this?
I'll give away this shirt that I have.
Mug. Yeah.
Also, I think the next one. Sorry, just again. Then I'll be quiet. We can do a seat at the From Afar table for the next one. We can do that.
Sure.
850, 800, whatever, or 750, whatever we want it to be. So, anyway, yeah. So, in a few moments, we'll do this.
Nox has said, remember, there's 2 sets of dice. So
There are 2 sets of dice. So we'll do this. We can do them both now.
Isn't one of them the Arcane Spectacles dice?
No, I think Lord Richter is giving away 2 dice, if I'm not
2
mistaken.
sets of dice? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Nox has said yes. Not sure to which, but yes.
Got it.
Absolutely.
We have 2 helping hands. No. Holy shit. Okay, 5 helping hands to Yardy and Durak. That is from Cash Black. Hell yeah. So you guys have some hints here and there, and I will give them to you as we go through.
Hell yeah,
All right.
best friend.
Hell yeah. Okay, so you guys reach where this Warforged is. He's standing at a front door of the manor, and let me get back to my notes. Okay, there it is. And he says,
How are you, gentlemen? It is a pleasure to see you. I am assuming you are here for the job.
Yardy, why's it always gotta be like this?
We always seem to find ourselves with robots, but they seem easy to work with, so can't be all that bad.
Yeah, I mean, we have them on the Sea Monster, and they seem pretty reliable, so I don't see why not. I'm just confused about this job. Do you guys know what this job is, or am I, again, as usual, out of the loop?
We were told that we had to come and represent the school by fighting some monsters, but I'm unsure what we're doing at a... He leans around, he looks at the robot again. Manor? Restaurant? What is this?
This is the IHOP. I am Lord IHOP. This is my place where I do strange experiments on breakfast. I am trying to solve world hunger. Unfortunately, some of my experiments have gotten out of hand. I need you to take care of the ones that are out of hand. Please.
Well, absolutely, of course.
Wesley.
Ares looks at Durak. He says, Durak, I think me and you are on the same page. I think if we're here to hit shit, that sounds good to me.
And Durak just sort of nods, and he reaches into his pack, and he pulls out a big-ass spoon. And, Yardy, you've seen this spoon before, because this is the spoon he uses every day to eat his Fruit Loops from the punch bowl. And so this big-ass spoon is now sitting next to his throwing axes in his belt. And he goes, and he thinks he's so excited about this, and he doesn't. It's bad, but he goes, breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Ares just nods. He's like, absolutely. And he turns back to the robot.
IHOP looks at you guys and says,
Please, as you enter, you have full reign of the entire house. There is a dark force, I believe, that is meddling with my experiments. If you happen to come upon that, could you also take care of it? I'm not really paying you, but from what I understand, none of you have a choice.
There we go. That's what we was waiting on. So is it unlocked? We just go up there and let ourselves in or something?
It's not quite unlocked. Hang on just a minute. I got this.
he's messing with a giant ring of keys, and he's just very slowly picking up one. Zzz, ding, 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 ding.
Well,
Ding,
See,
ding, ding.
I thought you were
Durak
going to be
draws
like,
his
he has a
axe and starts
USB
walking
cord.
towards the front door.
No, please, that is an heirloom.
This was my grandfather's door.
Ares is like doing squats and getting his hips and adductors like stretched. And he's like,
Eventually, IHOP walks up to the door, puts a key in it, tries to turn it.
No, that's not it. Shit.
Then he turns the handle and he goes,
Silly me. It was unlocked. Well, normally all my base are belong to me. However, this time, welcome to my base.
I would say Falcon graciously bows and is just like, after you, gentlemen. That was,
yeah.
but it's all right.
Yeah. Ares follows suit, the slight bow, and enters, and he's like, let's get this show on the road.
What are the smells that come out when the door opens?
Ooh, good question.
it is a mixture of smells. It is sweet and savory, but at the same time, you do smell a little bit of mechanical kind of oil here and there. Just because, like, there are some machines. You see some machines whirring. It's like the Castlevania castle with just like random gears here and there. And ahead of you is a large foyer. And you guys have entered, yes?
Yeah, and I just want to say
Falcon
on the
has
way
not.
in,
No?
Now he has.
All
Sorry,
right.
he was just a little.
Okay,
bit
cool.
behind.
He was just taking a minute.
Yeah,
He had to
Yeah.
touch his shoe.
yeah.
on the way in, I think Arius and Durak sort of do that shoulder bump thing, both trying to get through the door at the same time. And it's real awkward for a second.
Right. Ares is like not making
but-
eye contact. He's just trying to like
Yeah.
he's just trying to go in.
Yeah. So it's like that.
We both like pop in and we're like, oh. All right. Well, okay, here we go.
All right.
I see you two have broad shoulders. I like those shoulders, you know.
You guys get in here, and the door closes behind you, and it's pitch black for just a moment before two braziers just go up in bright flames. And as your eyes adjust to this new light, you see two gargoyles in the center, two gargoyles against a wall between two big doors. And the gargoyles lift their heads, and one says, "Only one of us speaks in lies." And the other one says, "And I also lie." And the first one says, "Seriously, Brian, we rehearsed this." "I'm sorry, I was just nervous." It's like, whatever. "One door leads to awful death. The other to the next step in your quest." A lisp. You chose to do a lisp. The fuck rhymes with death? Like, come on, Harry. And they're just kind of bickering for a second, and then they look at you guys and they're like, "Oh, right. It's a riddle. It's like a riddle."
Fuck.
Durag just sits down. He just sits down. He's got his axe, and he's just like tinkering with shit.
Arius is looking for a column that may have the answers written on it.
Falcon looks to Yardy and is like, "Yardy, it seems like it's me and you here, laddie. What are you thinking? It seems like one of them lies, one of them also lies, and they seem to be married and also bickering."
We're brothers, I'll have you know. Yeah, that's gross. Gross. Now, you think that piece of shit could nail down this?
Can I roll an investigation check to see if they're nailed to the floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll an investigation check.
I did it with this dice. That was a D4. That's a 19 plus a lot. I don't know what.
They are not nailed to the floor. They are on very heavy. Or they are made of stone, but they are not nailed to the floor. No.
Got it.
So, what was the? Did I miss the? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you were saying.
Respect your captain. Said it that way.
Yardy approach it. So there's just two doors.
There's the two doors, and then the goblins between them, or the gargoyles between them.
Damn G's.
Yardy goes up to. What were the gargoyles' names again?
Brian and Harry.
Yeah, I was like Harry and Brian. Yeah.
Yardy goes up to the door behind Harry, and he puts his hand on the handle.
I should say, I want to clarify, they're against the wall, and the doors are on either side of them. They're not standing in front of each door.
Okay. Well, he goes to the one next to Harry.
Yes.
And he just puts his hand on the handle, and he looks back at Falcon and goes, "Do you want to just open them both at the same time? Just clown on these fools and open both doors?"
I've wanted nothing more in my entire life except for this right now. Yes, please, let's go. And he puts his hand on the door, and they look at each other like Terminator style. Like, are we about to Skynet this shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Arius is looking in a corner.
He's trying to find the answer to a riddle.
Durag
that no
stands
one's
up.
asked.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just saw it posted on the little cat flashed across the screen. There's another deck that got donated.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Raise the money. You guys are doing great, chat. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Arius was gonna ask what the question was, but then he got distracted by his task of looking for the answer.
Well, the question is really like, you can ask them anything. I've done a bad job of writing this riddle. It's the one of like, only one of us tells the truth and one of us lies, and ask us this question to see which door. I will draw. I'll go ahead and draw.
Oh, while we've stopped, we also have the giveaway to finish.
Yes, let's go ahead and finish the giveaway, and then I will do this draw.
So last few seconds here. Exclamation point dice for the first set of Lord Richter dice, and then we'll just immediately run it back and do another one. I'm gonna. If anyone else wants to donate, I think we're just gonna go for it. All right, I'm choosing a winner. Here we go. Woo!
Yeah, Kadrawful.
Kadrawful.
Yeah, man.
Raffle.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Oh, hey.
That's one of my buddies from my Monday night game.
Hell
That's
yeah.
great.
Congratulations,
Oh,
Kadrawful.
yeah.
Hell
We'll reach out.
Buy
and
a falafel.
Get
Hope it's
that
not
address, and we'll send it over to you. So yeah, if you could whisper to Nox Batty in chat, she's helping us run this the behind the scenes stuff. You can whisper, and we'll coordinate that. And just because that one went over so well, let's just do it again.
Woo!
Same thing. Exclamation point dice. And
Are we? Hold on. Are we at 800?
well, there was 2.
Oh, that's right. We're
Yeah.
giving away 2 of them at the same. Okay.
Yeah. Congratulations, Kadrawful. And sorry, back to you, Stag.
The King of Hearts.
King of Harps.
Hearts.
Oh.
I told you I should have grabbed a glass of whiskey. I'm so nervous all of a sudden.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
King of Hearts, also known as the Do You Have a Reservation card. The 2 gargoyles are crushed by a giant red dragon in a tuxedo that just covers its chest. Its big dragon belly is poking out of it, and it's holding a tiny clipboard, and it says, "Yes, do you have a reservation?"
Falcon is ecstatic.
I think Ares doesn't like, he's not facing that way, so he's like, why the hell do we have a reservation?
Yardi turns to Durak and goes, well, we've answered the question of which way dragons would wear pants, I suppose.
The answer is
I didn't know we
wait,
was
no.
asking that question, but okay.
Oh my, guys, there's a dragon! Guys!
Yes. I am. My name is Lord Pendlington.
Love it.
Yardi goes up and stands in front of Lord Pendlington, and he takes his hat off and he gives him a large bow, and he goes, I believe, sir, if you look upon your list, you will see Dribblejaw et al. Me and my guests are awaiting our table. Please find it for me.
Give me a persuasion check.
I love that.
Yeah.
Ares is probably like inching towards the group. He's like probably all up by himself. So he's like slowly.
What'd you get?
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
He says, a dribble jaw, you say. Yes, no, I've heard about you. He takes the clipboard, pats it on a very small bulletin board that magically appears, and it's got Yardi's face. Yardi looks like he's been like 6 cups deep. He's surrounded by half-eaten plates of pancakes and hash browns. And he looks like a mess. He looks like a hot mess. He says, I'm afraid you, we can't just let you in alone. No. I'm open to anyone else trying.
I will. Hey, Mr. Dragon. It's me, Captain Falcon. In case you're wondering.
He's not dead.
I'm dead.
What?
Sorry. I didn't know that. Regardless.
I just see Captain Falcon. I'm dead. I don't know that.
No.
But I mean, you do have black ichor pumping through your veins.
I do have
now,
syrupy blood, which is a weird thing
Yeah.
I've never had to say in my life until this moment. He says,
tastes like root beer.
he kind of like pulls his like military-esque coat close, and he walks up, puts a hand on Yardi, and says, Yar, I'll keep an eye on this one. If you just let us through, we have a reservation. It's somewhere, and he like vaguely waves at that, and he says, "I am a respectable sailor. I've been sailing these 7 seas for quite some time. I don't know if I've been here or not, to be totally honest, but that's an 18 that I rolled on my deception check. If you let us
18,
through,
you say?
we're gonna be fine." Yeah, that's what he rolled.
18. He looks through, and you can kind of see on one of the pages he flips.
Mm-hmm.
Magically, your name does appear on the list, and he goes back to the front page. He says, "Oh yes, here it is. I can't believe I missed it."
Yes.
He steps aside. There was a third door behind the two gargoyles.
Okay.
And he takes his talons and opens it very gently. It's very clear after he does this that the other 2 doors just have bricks behind them. Yeah. The trick to that one was they both lied, and if you intimidated them, they would have gotten out of the way.
Oh, that's amazing. But the Dragon Lord Pumblebutt or whatever came and
Pendlington.
As they're walking through the door, Yardy just turns to the group and goes, "I knew Siggy shouldn't have taken pictures of me on my breakfast bender."
Oh wow, was that?
I'm just glad I was in the bathroom.
That was you. That looked nothing like you. That looked like a mangy stray cat.
Listen, it was a bad day. I had just come back from the woods, and there were lots of pancakes, and I just couldn't help myself. Okay, it got a little out of control, and you get 3 stacks deep, and what can you do? You pancake trolls.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that picture of like that cat with like its tooth like hanging out and it's all its hair standing on it, and it's just like I feel like that's what he already looked like. Yeah. We walked through.
All right. Past this door, it's a hallway. You're going down, and as you go down, it does seem to kind of it seems to kind of become a slow grade ramp.
Okay.
And the room you're in is dark and dank. There's no windows. The walls are moist, and it feels warm in here. The ground is covered in spongy, yellowish vines that ooze a slick, greasy substance when stepped on. They creep up the walls and onto the ceilings, and this grease drips from the ceiling, as well as kind of burns a little bit if it touches you. Not enough to do any like real damage, but it's too hot. I didn't read this part that I had. Not enough to go to the hospital, but enough that you think maybe you should have worn long sleeves. That's what I wrote.
10 out of 10.
Somebody give me an investigation check.
I'll do it if no one else wants
Yardy's doing it.
Yardy's not. I just need to keep rolling because I rolled a 2.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, I got a 6, so plus whatever. I don't think it's gonna be enough. we're
Arius?
both silly boys.
Investigation, you'll say. Investigation. Boom. Easy. It's a 16.
Oh.
I got a
Arius.
17.
Oh,
nice. Arius and Durak, you both know this. You're very acquainted with this because, I mean, it's a breakfast staple. It probably shouldn't be at your age, but it is. Looks like potato strings. Is this hash? And hashed browns?
Ooh.
And then suddenly the ground shifts. And from it arise 10 dark elves covered in these supernatural spuds. Each kind of portraying how they died. One covered head to toe completely. Another smothered by thick, cheesy hash strings. Another capped...
Yes!
I'm sorry. Decapitated. Just the head gone. Yeah.
All of this done by potatoes?
That was excellent.
Why
Gentlemen,
is one so chunky?
Yeah, chunked.
This one is a fight with hash drows.
I was gonna say
Strauss.
I love.
Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh,
Excellent.
man.
That is a 1+2 for Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
That is a 3.
All right.
This dice is going to horny jail because I haven't
Horny
rolled
jail.
above a 2.
Oh, no.
What did Falcon get again?
A 3.
3. That's okay. The hash drows rolled a nat 1.
Oh, nice.
So, all right, you already got a 2.
So they all
Darius?
fall on their swords. Is that what you're saying?
And just die immediately.
Just.
Mine, if it
Zuds.
matters, mine is an 8 total. So
Yeah, I got a 5.
I'm an 11.
Wow.
I think,
Durak with the fast feet.
This is probably a good
Great.
time to, before we get started, just give you time to line all that up. Let's finish this giveaway for the second set of these dice. So, last chance, folks. If you want to enter in the giveaway for Lord Richter's dice, do !dice in the chat right now. Do it right now.
Do it now.
All right,
Do
Hey,
it.
y'all,
Do it
we're at
now.
800.
I guess everyone's in. All right, so
We're at 800.
we did literally just cross to 800. That is wild. How that
Nice.
we got another. Well, it's 55, but let me finish this, then I'll check what it is. Wow,
Dang.
800, everybody! Holy cow! Congratulations to that's
Nice.
phenomenal. So
Awesome.
I'll set the next
Wow.
giveaway.
You viewers today are just the most
Thanks,
giving.
guys. Y'all
Wowzers.
are
Thank you all so much.
The voice of God wants to let you know that there are 2 flapjacks on the line.
I just looked at the thing. Thank you.
Flapjack.
Thank you,
Flapjack.
voice of God.
Also-
I just now saw. Yeah.
So there's a
I
lot that
need
has
to check
happened.
this thing
Search
more
Monkey
often.
has won the second set of dice. So Search Monkey, if you will message Knox, congratulations. That we'll get the address taken care of, and you'll get some fancy dice. And
Fancy dice.
then just before again we start this fight, the goal for 800 was a seat at mine and Andy's table. From afar, we were going to be doing we'll do some one shots. We'll have some good old fashioned Griswold family Christmas fun time, and yeah, so I'll set that up right now. So if you guys
That's gonna be a wild time.
if you guys want to play with the From Afar boys, do !FAP in the chat right now. Seat.
I take it me and you probably can't enter this one, Dave.
Well, Nolan actually did win the GBQ one first time.
Oh.
We had to do it again.
We were happy he was just gonna show up. You know?
So the giveaway.
Oh yeah, no, he still won that one. We need to lock him down. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And you'll be in. So
Knox
um,
is like, I want to win.
I want to win the FAP one.
That's funny, Knox.
I believe
really
it.
funny.
I believe it. Virtual. All right,
I
cool.
want to win the FAP one, but I'm not going to enter.
No, you
That
guys,
doesn't
everyone
seem
can
fair.
enter.
Are you sure?
Do it.
Absolutely.
Just do
Wait
it.
a minute. I think I just also named it the same thing as our Twitter.
Oh no.
Oh no. So we're gonna get a lot of our. I'm so sorry. I'm learning.
That's
We're
okay.
Learning. We're learning.
Hey, we're all learning here.
I'll just keep an eye if any of them don't go through. I will.
Okay.
Anyway. Okay. So back to you, Stag. 800
all right.
everybody. That's phenomenal.
That's incredible.
First up, Durak. There are 10. There are 10 hash drow nearby.
Mhm.
What do you want to do?
Well, how close are they standing together?
They're pretty scattered. I would say there's one pair that's like 5 feet apart.
Okay. We how about do we have any that's in a 10-foot radius of each other? Like, tell me where the most people in 10-foot radius. I want you to just imagine this from above. Just put that circle
Yes.
down on top of their heads. Like,
Yes.
if you want to gather them together some too, that'd be cool.
I'm imagining.
Okay, now Durak takes his axe and holds it way up high over his head, and he brings it down on the ground. And as it hits the ground, the earth begins to tremor at something around a second level earth tremor. Beneath those fellas, those hash trials, and
Hash drums.
we're gonna cast it. So they have to beat a DC of 12.
All right, let's see if they can do it. I doubt they can. They cannot.
Good, beautiful.
All right.
So they
roll that
are gonna
damage.
take. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me make sure that I'm doing it right because it's. Okay, yeah. So it's going to be 4d6. No, it's not. It's going to be 3d6. You're right.
Lord Richter.
9. 13. And,
All right.
And they're knocked prone.
How many did we decide that got in a 10-foot radius?
I think all 10 of them were in there. They were like tight.
they're crammed in like spuds.
They're huddling. Yeah, they're smothered.
One per
covered,
foot.
Diced, and is it a large order? Or is it a small order? What are we doing? Triple?
Yeah,
Single?
they come up in a fucking like cardboard box like hash browns from McDonald's.
I want to bring up one comment someone made in here. The Foon Baba said they're also scattered.
Oh, there it is.
And if,
So I will say, there. I think this gets 5. I will definitely give you 5, not all 10, because this does kill them.
Ooh.
that's
However-
right.
However, I need you to give me 5 dexterity saving throws.
All
5?
of us?
Dexterity saving throws. All right, that's cool. That's
just
cool.
Correct.
Don't you have
Um,
advantage? You're
I
a
get
fellow
advantage
Bob.
because, let's see here. So we've got. Okay, the first one's a 19.
That's a success.
Second one's a 16.
Success.
The third one is a 17.
Success.
18, and then one more. Oh, fell off the table. Oh, and that's a nat 20.
Hey.
All right.
Ooh.
So you're gonna take half damage from all of these, but you're not gonna take anything from the fourth one or the fifth one because you just naturally step back. This hot grease just explodes from them, and it just. You take 8 points of fire damage, yeah. There's still 5 more. They're kind of shambling around, but good job, Durak. Good job.
Well done, Durak.
Thank you.
Wait, how much
I'm
damage
so
did you
excited
deal?
because I haven't been a magic user ever. 13.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're good. I was just like, wait a minute.
8? I don't know.
I don't know. Arius.
Hello.
Seems to me that if we roll an 8, we should win against this food immediately.
So
He ate it. Yeah, I love it.
Arius sees Durak do that. He's like, oh yeah, and I think he's gonna rage. It's like, here I go. And then since we went down a level, this is not his archetype yet, so he's just basic rage.
Yeah.
And he gets in horse stance, gets real focused. He's like, you hash brows are going hash down, and he's gonna go and he's gonna reckless attack, so he gets advantage, but then he gets advantages against him, and he's gonna come in swinging with his 2-inch longer bronze blade. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. Ba bang, ba boom.
Ba-bingo.
First one. Ooh, that's a 9.
That is a miss.
Which, yes.
Well, you attacked recklessly,
So-
you said.
Oh, you're
have
right.
advantage.
Boom.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Second one is a 15.
There you go.
That is a hit.
Very good,
Nice.
very good. And then I'll roll the second one while we're at it. And the second one's a 16, so that one I'll see if
That
it
is
crits.
also hits.
No, not crit. No crit.
No crit.
And I'm going to be rolling the D10, right? Because I can't roll D8s.
Correct.
All right. So the first one is 7 damage.
All
Does
right.
it kill it? It doesn't kill
It does
right?
not.
All right.
It
So
is
then
not dead.
coming in for that second hit, another 7. That's 14 damage.
Ooh.
It is down. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, and I'm also barbed, so I've got advantage on that, correct?
Yes, sir.
I can see it. Boom, rolling it. Ooh, natural 20. Let's go.
Oh.
All right. This
Well done.
Oh
this-
shit, we could have a barb off on this one.
A barb off and a barb off. Yes,
oh
please.
God. Let's save
Aries,
that for
that's
the
why.
second half.
Yeah, Aries is like, oh, if he's gonna do that, I gotta do something too. And he does like a perfect like pencil swan dive backwards, backflip, lands it just perfectly.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that.
As you slay it, that grease comes out, and instead of it like hitting you, you step to the side. I think it. Can I describe this? Is that all right?
Sure, yeah, go for it.
You step to the side, pop a goostum into your mouth, put one just light a match in the way of this
hell
oil,
yeah.
and there's just a fire streak that lights it.
Yes.
And
yes.
yeah.
And the whole time he's just making eye contact with Durak.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a healthy competition. I feel like it's like a
yeah.
respectful, healthy. He's not like
Yeah.
fuck you. He's like, all right, like
It's a dad competition.
Yeah.
Competition. Who can tuck their shirt in better? Mm.
Oh yeah. Who's got better New Balances?
I just
Mm.
got
Who
David,
can lean
the
forward
next-
and backward at the same time?
the next one of these we do has to be barbecue theme, and
Please.
it's just gonna be Doug and Andy.
Please. Well, if
Or like
Taz-
aprons.
It's
And,
gonna
like,
be dry. You don't flip it yet. Don't flip
Don't
it.
worry, you're gonna burn it.
If you
like a
push
little
it
char.
I wish
What
that
temperature is this?
I wish that the Adventure Zone hadn't already done the Dadlands, because we absolutely could have done the Dadlands one shot. Anyway,
We
keep
can
going.
still do it.
We can make our
still
own
do
dad,
it.
the Daddy's Land. That didn't.
They
But
don't
I think
know
what-
Dadlands.
That's an entirely different show.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Daddy's Land. Oh,
So since Aries did that recklessly though, his butt is sticking out real nice.
Yes.
So all attacks against him have advantage against that boot.
Here I come.
So we have 2 flapjackal fuckeries that have been hiding in the wings.
Nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and make the executive decision that an Arcanoloth pops out real quick and says, "Hey guys, I'm Flapjackal." Is this close to your voice,
Yes.
David?
Honestly, I
All
thought I was talking. That was it.
Hi guys, I'm Flapjackal. I help out around here and there. I didn't introduce myself earlier because I got too excited about the gargoyle puzzle. But anyway, yeah, I'm here to help for just a second, and I'm gonna hurt these guys real bad.
And it walks over to one of the hash shrouds, not the decapitated one, and just and it falls down, and he goes,
All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit, maybe.
he walks back into the door he came out from. Yeah.
Drag looks at Arius and he goes, "Y'all get weird shit like this happening when y'all travel places. I swear, every time we go someplace, this is wild shit, man."
Yeah, we bought we fought something like a cephalopod in the trees. I guess this is all just normal stuff out here in the world.
Shit,
you
I
ever
threw a
fought a
hippo
hippo?
off.
Yeah.
Shit, I threw a hippo off an airship.
I don't know what those two things are, but that sounds
Neither did I till that day.
appropriate response to kill it. I like it.
Yeah.
That's
Fearsome creature this hippo sounds like.
Darius
all
has
right.
said hippo before. You know what a hippo is? You
Have I?
idiot. I
Aries
think
has
so.
forgotten.
Okay.
Aries is he's just like, I don't give a shit.
Next up is Captain Falcon. There are 3 Hastrels left. One of them is the decapitated one. I'm deciding. The
Did
cat
the
one.
oil burst out when Flapjackally flukery?
It did, but he backed out in time.
I imagine the oil just goes all over him and he just doesn't even like blink.
Yes,
Sizzling his
that's it.
skin.
Oh my god, it sizzles him, and he's just like, "It's all right.
I don't feel nothing. I haven't felt anything. I've been cursed by a witch. I don't feel anything. I I'm a remorseless killing machine.
Like Baldur. He's like, please hurt me.
Do it.
Yeah.
So there's 3 left, you say?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna do something I've never, ever once done in a D&D game ever. And I'm very excited about it.
Play by the rules.
Yes.
Oh!
Yeah, literally. I've
Got
never
him.
played by the rules. Ouch, the brother damage hurts. I am going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Arius is just like really wide eyes looking at Falcon, like, what is he doing over
You see Falcon open up, or he takes out his sword again. He put it back in just for this. He put it in, takes it out, points it right at one of the drow, probably the headless one, who in my mind I've been calling the tater tot, and casts the thing, the Eldritch Blastarino. That is a 28.
That's a
to
hit.
So that is this amount of damage. A D10.
sound waves.
I think
Like-
it goes like 3 times, doesn't it?
I wasn't lying when I said I've never cast Eldritch Blast. Does it do
You
it 3
you are
times?
a-okay. I believe I am about 100% positive someone in the chat will confirm it. But I believe at level 9, Eldritch Blast is 2 blasts.
We'll do 2. Does that mean I need to roll 2
Yeah.
D20s?
Yeah,
Alright,
2
so
attacks.
The second one is a 17.
That is also a hit. Yes.
All right, so that's 4, 6.
Roll that beautiful beam damage.
16 damage total.
It explodes into a bunch of grease. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
I don't think 17 plus a 19. Not 17 plus
All right.
19. 17 plus 2 equals 19.
That's a
Okay.
36 on
Yeah.
that dex
36.
save.
Those were some of the
You,
numbers we were getting last time.
Yeah. Jesus. You only take 2 points of fire damage.
Excellent. And I think Falcon lands next to Yardy and looks at Yardy's hat and is like, I see you're also the captain of your team. All right, well, looks like you're up next also, so what do you got there, Captain? And that's it.
Before Yardy's turn, there's 2 hash drow left, and one of them just kind of freezes, and out of it, just ripping it in half from the stomach, is Flapjackal as he comes from a hole inside the hash drow. And he says,
Don't worry, I've seen worse things than Nom.
Nom is that? Durak, I
was in
assume
the
you know what
war.
nom is.
Nom.
As
Sounds
as,
like
as
bloody battlefield.
As
Sorry.
that happens, the closest hash drow to Captain Falcon, you see him like put out a hand, and like you see a ghostly image of the hash drow like raise up, and then like just kind of hover above it for a second, and then Falcon absorbs that essence into himself. So I'm using an ability called the Cursed Spectre, and now I gain 4 temp HP and +5 to all my rolls. For a
Fuck
while.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I ate his soul. You just hear Captain.
Arius is like John, like he's just like,
Didn't know I could do that, did you, Arius? Don't get on my bad side.
maybe we need to keep this guy dead.
What exactly does that taste like?
And Falcon just quickly nicks his skin again, and some of the syrupy ichor comes out and says, "A little something like this," and offers his own blood to Yardy.
Before his hand is entirely up, Yardy has descended upon it and just is like a cat with milk, just licking it off of his palm.
It's
That's it.
have you ever had maple cured bacon?
Yeah.
That
Oof.
yeah. Is that bacon fat with the sweet sugary maple. Anyway, I'm making myself hungry. I am going to be door dashing some sort of
I'm
breakfast food
starving.
tonight.
Yeah, I already have
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts right here.
Oh, get the
Yeah.
breakfast burger from BurgerFi.
That's very good. Sorry, keep going.
You're good. There's 1 hash drow left, and Yardy is next.
Yardi centers himself. He focuses himself after having that refreshing, wonderful blood, and he points the full moon boom at it, and he is actually going to use one of his trick shots to gain advantage on a Deadeye shot.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Love that.
So he is rolling with advantage. The first one is a 28.
That is a hit.
That'll hit.
The second one is a 23. So we're going to go with 28.
All right. Roll me that beautiful
And-
boom damage.
That beautiful boom damage is 13.
All right.
Is it still standing?
No.
Oh.
It is obliterated.
No.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
A 24.
You only take 2 points of fire damage.
Points.
Yes. All right. You guys finish this, and the room, the hash browns that are covering the walls seem to slink down and form into one ball in the center of the room before just kind of opening up. And inside is a sack of silver coins.
Oh,
Byte coins, you might call them.
bite coins.
And if you count them, there's 100 of them.
Ooh.
Aries like looks at everyone. He's like, do we need money here? Or is this? I don't.
Yeah, yes.
Flapjackal comes back out and says,
Oh yeah, hey, you found some Bitcoins. That's money for later on. You probably want to hang on to it. Like all money is important.
I also just want to say, Stag, the ability that your voice is doing right now sounds identical to Fry's grandfather in Futurama. And I love it. I love it with all my heart. It's
Them crackers cut up my mouth something fierce.
Exactly.
You ever think you're only supposed to like girls because you're supposed to?
It's so good. So,
Yeah.
Keep going.
Aries like looks at everyone. He's like, all right. And then he picks up the bag.
yeah, it's 100 byte coins.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, puts it on his belt.
Hell yeah. Sorry, I am creating another giveaway for $1,000.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Because
Durak makes a mental note to pick up the next bag and put it on his belt.
Yeah, Aries like walks by Durak and is like, oh yeah.
Can it be in
Got a
a
little
fanny
walking
pack?
around money here. Yes. Yeah, it's a fanny pack full of byte coins.
Like a dad's
Yeah.
fanny pack?
Definitely puts it around his waist and near like the front, and it's just like,
Yeah.
hey Durak, yeah, how's it going?
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. How's the game?
How about them sports games?
Before we go into the next room, I think this is a real good time to take a small bio break.
Yep.
Agreed.
I got a piece.
So everybody give us like 5 or 10 minutes here. And we will be right back for more just absolute fucking
Yeah,
nonsense.
and chat, thank you so much. You guys have been coming out in a massive
Yes.
way.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much.
This is amazing.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to the next half. It's going to be good.
It's gonna be very fun. So
It's incredible.
yeah, we'll be back 5:10. So latest round
Yes.
in my time 2:27. I think that's
Yes.
5:27 for you guys.
Yes.
So don't touch that dial because we'll be right back. And catch you guys in a bit.
Yeah. And the toothpaste for my butthole is just like insanely. Oh, hi.
Dude.
Um,
Colodyne, right?
Colodyne was not talking about how my butthole has teeth.
Please, God.
Going for the colon gate.
Colon
Yeah,
gate.
There it is. We figured it out.
Colon gate.
Thank
That's
you.
the one.
Yeah.
So we have a new goal. Again, also always we are representing Transgender Law Center. They do a lot of good things for the trans community, and if we reach $1,000 either today or tomorrow on the stream, Nox Batty has agreed to do a commission for that winner. Which I'll be honest, if that goes up, I am also going to be entering for that because Nox's art is chef's kiss.
It's delightful.
Be still my heart.
Also,
just bone apple tea.
Quick plug. All the cam frames, the background, almost all of our character art was done by Nox Batty. So Nox is very near and dear to our heart, and Nox is also helping a voice of Godding right now, helping keep things straight for us silly boys up here. But so thank you so much, Nox.
I'm keeping this shit straight.
Voice of God, what's the next big rich get rich quick scheme? What's the
Please.
next thing I should invest in? Please
Don't say OnlyFans.
Get
Not
good,
Bitcoin.
scrub.
Okay, well, never mind. I need to learn about the stock market and get good. Apparently,
There it is.
Nolan has had to leave. I hope Savannah's water has not broken.
Yeah.
My cat wanted out.
Okay,
no,
That's-
man. We all were about to be like.
We're like,
I was about to fucking panic.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I was
not
about
I
to
didn't want to
offer
interrupt
play
what you're
Yardy,
saying
too.
to be like, Gary's begging at the door. He wants to go out, so I'm going to get up and let my cat out. So
Yeah.
Name's Gary. Oh,
Um,
SpongeBob.
And I think real quick, before we get
Yeah.
started here, Stag, if you're cool with it, let's finalize this $800 giveaway, which was a seat at the From Afar table. So
Yeah.
all you lovely people, last chance here. I'll count down in my head from some sort of number. So you had Lizzo, last chance, exclamation point, FAP in the chat. And I apologize, everyone, because that was also our
the
to get
Twitter one.
Yeah, I'm new at this whole thing. So anyway, if everyone is ready for it, we're gonna pick the winner. And 3, 2, 1. Lord Richter.
Lord Richter.
Well done,
Alright.
Lord Richter. Congratulations. We will be in touch about. We got some one shots and stuff coming up, and we'll be in touch about characters and times and all sorts of stuff. So, thank you. Also, you've been in chat all day for both of these streams, and you've been
Yes, thank you. Like seriously, thank you so much for coming.
so good. Take it away, Stag.
All right. The next room. You guys come into a room with 3 pedestals. Each pedestal has a riddle engraved on it. And it's above the door at the end of the hallway. Behind these 3 pedestals, it says, "Each answer must be eaten." All right. Would you like to approach the first pedestal?
Each answer must be.
No, I'm
You already-
gonna say we just not do this room. No, I'm just kidding.
he already
Gary's like-
approaches the first pedestal. Sorry.
It's always riddles. Why can't it just be like a dumbbell curling?
Dumbbell curling.
I ask myself the same thing all the time.
Right? It's like, man, it's always about the brain. Who cares about the brain?
Falcon would go with Yardy. Captain and Captain. They would.
The
Didn't matter.
first one says, "A box without hinges, key, or lid, yet golden treasure inside is hid."
David knows this one. I don't know if Falcon
You already-
knows this one.
If you know it, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yardy just goes, eggs? He's, again, just like openly drooling and just like, are we
As
getting
soon-
eggs?
As soon as you say eggs, Falcon like draws his sword and just is like on high alert, like where are they? And then he's like, oh, sorry, and he puts his sword away. I think that's the answer too.
A voice from nowhere calls out and says, "How do you like your eggs?"
Yardy calls back, "Yes!"
Fantastic. In front of you is a bowl of scrambled and pickled eggs.
Ooh, that's
There's no hesitation. Yardy is face first into this bowl. Just like cartoon, his mouth opens up and turns into the vacuum, and you see like the pickled eggs first.
Yeah. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
I was waiting for it.
Oh no!
They're pickled eggs, dog.
Yeah.
Gross.
I mean,
Oh,
So they're delicious.
It's a 9.
Oh
9?
no. Yep.
Nolan, roll a d6 and add 1 for me.
Oh no!
2.
You take 3. Wait, is that the plus the 1?
Yes.
You take 2 tummy ache damage.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a little too pickly. It's a little spicy for some reason.
yeah, pickled something too much. Pickle's great.
Yeah.
Falcon like reaches over like scratch Yardy's tummy and then is like, "Nah, that might be rude," and doesn't do that.
Yardy sees the hand and starts purring, and he burps and he blows it out the opposite side because he knows that's rude to breathe at somebody.
Mhm.
He just kind of like rotates his tummy, but he's like digging into the scrambled eggs now.
Falcon will oblige and start scratching the old tum-tums.
Audible purrs, tail moving back and forth.
I wasn't expecting this level of connection between Yardy and Falcon, but you drank my blood and now I'm scratching your tummy.
Well, I mean, if it creates food, I mean, how bad could it be? I suppose. What's this other one say?
Next one says, "What has an ear but cannot hear?"
I know this one.
What is it, Captain Falcon?
It's corn.
It's
corn.
In
I
the
think it's
bowl,
corn.
in the bowl is elote, which is
Oh.
Mexican street corn.
Excellent.
And among the things in it is more of the pickled scrambles and just a shit ton of cilantro. Like,
Oh no!
listen, when I tell you something is destroyed with cilantro, I want you to really know there is more cilantro than corn in here.
Oh
It-
no!
Durak pulls the spoon from his belt
Ooh.
and just sort of goes at.
Are we gonna cross-contaminate Fruit Loops and elote?
Just goes
Oh.
at.
Oh, there's nothing left on that spoon before it gets put away.
All right.
Do you just
give
like
me-
bite into the cob of corn like an apple?
Thought about it.
Can you do that?
Durak can.
When I eat
You're
an
a can.
apple. Listen, when I eat an
Listen.
apple, I've started also eating the core because Kvothe does it in Name of the Wind, and I realized you can do that. Can you also eat? No, you can't eat the cob.
Hey, he's an old man. He needs all the help he can get.
He needs it. He
It's
needs
extra
this.
crunch, it's extra fiber.
He
It's like,
needs his milk.
It's like Kate was saying. It's like crunchy Pepsi. Just crunchy corn.
Oh, is that
Give
is that
me-
the? All right.
I was just gonna say, give me a Constitution saving throw.
That's a nat 20.
Oh man, Durak, I'm gonna say you heal. You heal 3 points from this. I don't know what it is. Cilantro, corn, pickled scramble. Something in here is healing.
Something too that I just like as just sort of to know for the narrative. Durak is one of those folks to whom cilantro tastes like soap, but because Durak is so unacquainted with soap, he doesn't know.
Oh my god.
He doesn't know that's. So he's like, "Man, this stuff's real good. I don't know where it came from." If he ever finds out that soap smells like cilantro, he'll probably start bathing.
He'll start eating it.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I
It's
think he'll
reversed for
probably
him. He's
start
like,
eating
this-
soap.
This stuff tastes like
What is this?
cilantro, like the best seasoning out there.
Thank you, Search Monkey. That was very kind of you. Got
What?
another tenor from Search
Ooh.
Monkey.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. Last one. Says,
yeah,
"You cut... What?
No, keep going, sorry.
You cut me up and do your worst, and yet you cry above my corpse. What am I?"
I did cut onions once and bawl my eyes out, so...
A bowl. This pedestal just forms a bowl of whole ass raw onions.
Oh God.
Oh.
Arius, I think Arius is like, no, this is like my normal lunch. And I think he just starts digging in.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Wow.
You have, I should say, you have advantage from Search Monkey earlier today.
Excellent.
Thank you, Snatch
So-
Monkey. Thank you. Adding that
You're right.
event hot. Ooh, it's a 27.
Ooh,
Okay.
boy.
That is, I will tell you, this one is a two-parter. Because you eat all these onions like apples. You're like, oh, fuck yeah, this is my lunch. It's normal.
I once
At the
met an
bottom.
ogre in a swamp once.
At the bottom, in a hollowed out raw onion, is everything that was in the other things, but it looks like it's been chewed.
Oh.
Yeah. Give me one
Oh.
last Constitution saving throw. Did you
Oh.
use your advantage on
I
the
did
last
use
one?
my advantage on the
Oh, no.
last one.
Falcon
Alright.
walks up and he says, Arius, a captain goes down with his ship. So, I got this one, friend. And he just like, with his sword, spears in and just like,
I think everybody, they'd be like, nose.
we could do
This
it
is my-
together. We could lady
this
in
is
the
my
tramp
battle.
this if you want. We could,
Let me shoulder this burden.
If you
A
want.
warrior doesn't walk away from his challenges.
all right.
And he just, like, brings the bowl up and, like, tilts it and just, like,
Oh,
tilts the contents into
slops
his
it.
mouth.
Oh.
And that's another 27. Let's go.
Oh, shit!
It's like,
You eat
oh.
this? Shit, dude. You may have just found a new favorite food.
Oh no! See, that's the thing
Is
we're gonna
this a
take back to our
delicacy?
show.
Is this a delicacy? I think it is now.
And then the good thing is, I don't even have to chew it. It's already chewed. I just swallow.
It's already done. Yeah. All the work's done for me. This is
Such
amazing.
an old.
This is great. My sensitive gums and my cavities are not even affected by all this.
Falcon reaches up and there's a little bit of, and he just like takes it and just
Just gonna-
licks it off for you, but doesn't
Falcon,
lick
how
your
you-
face. He smudges it and then licks it and says, "You're a good man, Arius. You're a good man."
I just want to point out, it was pre-chewed, then it was in Arius's mouth, and then he put it in his mouth.
Falcon's a beast,
Arius-
man. Falcon.
Darius you see him kind of hold his resolve, boost his resolve, and be like, oh yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Love this. Love.
We
this.
don't know how many people chewed this either. So it's like it's Schrodinger's bite of like how much fucking shit.
Mm.
Oh,
for
alright.
Titus, yeah. Honestly.
I just want you to know that this is absolutely disgusting.
hey, this is gross.
Thanks, God.
I knew this when I started this. Okay.
Wait, were they getting like so like the pre-chewed stuff is from the other bowls, like it was coming out of us into the
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it.
Was the
Durak
Um,
and Yardi suddenly feel hungrier.
Yeah.
it went right through me. I don't understand. It's like I didn't eat those eggs.
You feel like you ate nothing at all.
no?
Nothing at all.
Okay, here's a nasty question, which I'm not used to being live.
I think Knox is gonna fucking die.
Yeah.
when does food not become food and become the post-food thing? At what point in your digestive system does that threshold get crossed?
Not
Knox?
5 seconds.
It's cool. We're gonna move past this to an encounter. This is honestly an encounter I have been looking forward to since January.
Oh no.
We did it.
I've killed Knox. Very good, very
I'm
good.
dying. I'm dying from this, taking soul damage.
You walk through. You walk through the door and realize, for one, it was already unlocked.
Excellent.
Oh no, that's so. I imagine if Aries opens it, he'd probably like notice it being like, be like, oh, you guys didn't hear that click? It totally was locked that whole time. We definitely had to do everything we just did.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, his pride can't take that.
As you're walking through the next hallway, in the distance you hear a rhythmic ting, ting, like a hammer hitting metal, and you begin to get the smell of like oil and burning iron, and as you approach Arius, you recognize immediately another hobgoblin, a woman in a fur-trimmed leather cuirass stands in a forge, pouring molten iron from a crucible into a mold. And you see that mold is shaped exactly like a large iron skillet. And along the wall are other cast iron KitchenAids.
KitchenAids?
Yeah. She has in her mouth I should say from the last encounter. This is my bad. You guys get another 100 Bitcoins.
Oh wait, but Dirac
That's
definitely
200.
Yeah, Dirac's got him tied to his belt.
Yep.
Like as you guys are walking side by side, like you keep like bumping your coin sack into
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's just so big. I mean, I can't. Oh God. Oh wow. Oh Jesus Christ.
As you enter this, as you see this hobgoblin woman, one of the first things you notice is that like after she's cast this, she goes back to hammering something else, and in her mouth is a comically large Gustum root cigar.
Oh no.
It's one of the. I'm sure you've seen a giant cigar before that like when you put it in your mouth almost looks like a thumb in your mouth.
I was like, is it really long or is it really like girthy? Like where's the largeness focused?
It's about like that wide, and it's in her cheek.
It's like a cob of corn.
Yeah, exactly. That's perfect. Which I do want to say, this was inspired by an actual woman I saw at the Renaissance Fair one year.
Is it Gustum root or is it just like a straight up cigar?
It's a Gustum root.
Oh, that's strange. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. But she's smoking this, and it doesn't seem to ash as she pulls from it. But the cherry gets red, but it never seems to ash.
Oh, it's an e-gusta.
Yeah.
She's just ripping that fat cotton.
She forms it into a cheeseburger and then eats it.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh.
Sorry, it's low on battery. Let me charge it really quick.
Yeah.
My e-gusta.
She looks up and she sees Arius and she says, "Oh, it's haven't seen another hobgoblin around these parts for a good while."
Yeah, I had no idea. And the fragrance on that stogie smells like Gustum. Man.
Oh, it's one of the only things they pay me with is this infinite Gustum.
Arius is like really eyeing that. He's just like, that's fascinating.
She looks at your party and she says, "I didn't expect to see anybody else here for a good many years. I'm wagering you're here on some kind of adventure."
You could say that, yeah.
She gestures to a shelf and she says, "I got some healing salts here if you want to buy some, but I gotta ask, where you hail from, there, Hop friend.
Up, friend.
Nailed it. Got it in one.
I'm from the clans of metal. So far east, it's back west from. Well, actually, I don't know where we are on the globe, which I just found out was a globe and not flat. But yeah, from the clans of metal.
I didn't realize that.
If you're smoking Goostum, that's a family strain. Only the Onos clan are able to have those. So it's. Where did you get that?
I was actually given it by an old Onos long ago. I met him on the battlefield back before my clan was wiped out. Come from the Cast Iron Legion. So far west, it's east.
It's so good though.
Ares is like the Cast Iron Legion, the greatest battle chefs in all the clans of metal.
We were. Not so much now.
Ares gets down on knees like I am honored to be in.
She says, "Stop! Cut that shit out." Rise. What's your name?
I am Arius Onos. You knew an old Onus. What was their name?
Take it. We're writing the Bible right now. What do you got?
God, yeah.
What do
This
you
is
got?
like.
Give me a second. I know I've got this.
You got it. Take your time.
I wasn't expecting this amount of lore drop.
I was not. I was.
No, it's perfect. I'm into it. You're making my job easier.
Was guy named Splech Onos. He was a good man. Good man.
Oh, is he?
I think Ares is like,
So you're ancient.
I
Jesus Christ.
It's something about this area. Just kind of keeps you alive.
Wow.
I'll be honest. To meet another hobgoblin, to meet one from the Bronze Legion,
Yeah,
I
Bronze
got what?
The Bronze Blade Legion. Sorry, you just didn't say the whole thing.
Bronze
Just
Blade
yep.
Legion. Yes.
Yeah, BBL.
I can't let you leave here empty-handed. So I'm gonna offer you one of two things, a smith dear. And she points at one thing. Is a round, heavy cast iron skillet with a shield. It's with a shield strap on the cooking side. It grants you the typical +2 AC when wielded, but additionally, the shield has 3 charges, and if you're holding it and push a creature with it within at least 5 feet, you can expend 1 charge to push that creature 10 feet away and knock it prone.
Ooh.
And she says, "This is the frying ram." And then
Can I add some flavor to it? And it's
Yes.
silver. It's silver cast
Yeah.
yes, yes,
because the silver shields are known for the bulwarks.
yeah. And she pulls up a small ring
Ooh.
made of cast iron, and when a ranged attack hits you while you're wearing it, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 10 plus your dexterity modifier, and if you reduce that damage to 0, you can catch the missile.
Oh, so it's like the monk thing.
Yes, you can attempt to throw it back. You don't get any proficiency bonus or anything with it, but she's got that, and she says, "And this is called the Rudy Tooty. Please don't shoot me." Either or, Arius Onos.
Oh.
I have been excited
No,
about
yeah.
this.
Wow.
When Stag told
This
me,
is crazy.
when Stag told me about this, I was like, "Yep."
Oh my
And
goodness.
I will tell you, these will carry over.
These will.
Oh my
In fact,
goodness.
If you want.
So David,
any of the
I
items,
want-
any of the items aforementioned.
I want to take the shield, but Ares is a great weapon fighter. He has to use 2 hands.
We
I
can
know.
figure something out if you want.
Oh.
But we'll, yeah, whatever. Just think back to Yeah, whatever you want, man. It's
Stag
has been gracious enough to make these delightful items, all of these items for you. So whatever, take it.
All right, I think Arius he's like, well, I'm normally a healer, but and then he goes and grabs the shield, and he's like, I haven't used one of these since martial training when I was a teenager, and I've been itching to try it again.
It's all yours, friend. I thank you for stopping by. I haven't had a conversation. Lord, Lord, I haven't talked to anyone else in like years. My voice was so crusty. Lord Almighty.
Arius,
it's so good. It's been so good to see someone else.
Oh, that's amazing. Arius is, and he pulls out his pouch of Goostum, which we've established is basically a bag of holding.
Yes.
And he whips up a personalized Arius cigar, and he says, I know this won't last you infinitely, but please, have some of the Arius Goostum strain, and please enjoy it.
She takes hers out, places it on what is very obviously an oft-used ashtray that is empty, but the little divot for it has kind of gotten bigger and bigger because of use. She takes yours, lights it on the forge itself, and she says, "Oh, that's even better." Oh, my voice just came back to this deepness because of
It's a side effect.
Smoke. Oh, I never realized how much the magic strips from the actual flavor. Oh, she puts it out and she says, "I'm gonna be saving this one like a fine scotch."
Arius smiles and keep going, yeah.
She puts it on the other divot on the cigar tray and picks up her other one and says, "Save that one for celebrations. This was quite kind."
Arius is like smiling and like awkwardly like backing up and bowing a bunch. She's like, "Oh, thank you, yeah, thank you."
She gets back to hammering. Shit. Yeah. All right, that was that area.
Oh man,
that was amazing stuff.
Was that just for Arius? Oh my goodness, I feel so honored.
Real quick, to open that scene back up real quick. Falcon walks in. And he says, which is the way to go? Is this the way to move a little farther forward down? You reminded me of someone I knew who was a forge for a different clan up in Star Wars, but it's fine. Is this the way to continue on to farther into the... thank you. And that's the sound.
Yeah. This is the way.
Down. Perfect. Thank you. And he moves on.
It's like, no. That's the way.
Look.
That's the direction.
Stag, that was amazing. That was such a good scene.
I've been excited for this for so long, and I hope I didn't. Genuinely, I hope I didn't fuck any.
No, I've been.
Okay.
Oh no! It's.
It actually,
I've made it purposely kind of flexible. I need to talk to David about maybe changing my fighting style.
No. I already have a plan for it. There's stuff that's happened in the episodes we've recorded that I think this will actually lend itself to so perfectly that you have it's just perfect.
Fantastic.
As Arius comes back to the group with his new shield, Yardi is he appreciates the fine refinery in weapons because he has his full moon boom that his deity gave to him, but he sees how nice this silvered pan has been made, and it also fits into his food obsession, so he just looks at it with adoring eyes and goes up to Arius and just goes, "Oh my gosh, that is the finest shield I think I have ever laid my eyes upon. That is amazing."
Oh yeah, it's from a no one can beat hobgoblin ancient smithery, especially from the cast iron legion.
Sorry.
Oh no,
I guess sometimes you just need a shield. Durak says and winks.
Oh, Arius like.
Oh no, Durak throwing that shade.
I was gonna show you, Durak, but no more. This is mine.
I'm just I'm just gonna check my spells on D&D Beyond because it's never been easier. Yeah, that was shade.
Yes,
Shade.
Derek just cast shade. Derek, are you a wizard? Are you a blizzard? A blizzard? Is that what barb wizards are called? Blizzards?
No, I'm a bard druid. I mean, a barbarian druid, rather.
A barbarian.
Drarian.
Real quick, is the audio okay? It sounds like somebody said it dropped. Is everything okay?
I was just checking. Yeah, did we sound all right, everyone? Hello, hi. No one's.
Yeah, I have it up. I have it up on me, and it sounds good on my end.
Okay. Maybe it was a joke that we all just very rudely didn't get. Sorry, Serge.
Oh, you sound like 5 goofballs. Okay,
there it is. Thanks, Lord Richter.
Yeah. No, that's about right. That's about right. Just so you know, Captain Falcon, you have advantage on a roll. I have not. It hasn't come up yet, but
no, totally
there it is.
Totes, fine.
Okay. Next
that was
room.
great. Thanks so much, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad it went well. I was kind of slightly terrified that it was going to happen, and you were going to be like, no.
Yeah.
This lore is set in stone, and you fuck with matters you do not understand.
Magic.
Yeah. This next room, as you venture forth into the mansion, you hear a soft clapping sound, like someone shuffling a deck of cards, but the deck of cards is made of wet sponges.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of...
Never knew I didn't need to hear something until I heard that.
Yeah, like, what a description. Wow. Can I give you inspiration? That was horrifically delightful.
How is this one not as bad as not enough to go to the hospital, but enough that you maybe should have worn long sleeves?
Just the idea of someone like, I think it's horrific because like you walk in and like I feel like it's just like a dark creature, something who hasn't seen the sunlight in a long time. Just like, do you like my rusty spoons? Like it's just like, like get it away from me. But it's just shuffling sponges. Like, what is? I hate it.
Shuffling Sponges was my favorite band in the '90s, though.
Great ska band. Great ska.
Shuffling sponges while shoegazing.
Oh yeah,
that hipster nonsense.
Everybody give me perception checks.
No, I won't.
Oh. Well,
so I'll do that, but I just want to say, Stag, the comment of the audio was in reference to your sexy voice. That's why. That's why. Not quality, just sexiness.
I got what we're calling them.
Sticky 20s.
Sticky 20s.
Sticky 20.
Sticky 20. I got a sticky 20 for perception.
Hell yeah!
All right.
I got a sticky 8. I don't know what that means, but I got a sticky 8.
That is a. Oops, sorry, go for it, Doug.
I got a 19.
All right.
23 for old CF over here.
With the rolls.
Everyone except Arius and Captain Falcon. The floor is sticky, and the room faintly smells of maple. It's weird. Yes. Captain Falcon, you also notice this, but as you're walking, you kind of notice whatever is on the floor is coming from the ceiling, and as you follow the drips, you look up, and you see 5 giant stacks of pancakes with giant googly eyes on top of them, just sliding across the ceiling. And everyone give me initiative.
Yes. Oh,
what's
man.
What's the shield called?
The frying ram in D&D Beyond, because it's never needed. It is the battering shield.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Yeah,
that could have also worked for a totally different food pun.
Oh, for the battering of pancake batter.
I wanted the frying pan, like frying.
Yeah, the frying ram worked really well though. No, I got it.
Fuck you, Nolan. Let's see you invent something like inward singing.
Fucking naysayer.
Always naysaying. All right.
22 for Yardy.
22 for Yardy. That's good.
Damn.
Dax rolled pretty high.
21 for Captain Falcon. Dang,
All
so
right.
close. So close, Yardy.
Durak.
Only 10.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Arius.
I'm gonna bat clean up.
And as well.
10 as well.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
this is the dad competition. Both of you give me athletics checks.
Ooh,
Whoever
I
gets
just rolled a
highest goes
natural
first.
one.
Oh, I rolled an
Yeah.
11.
All
Two
right.
natural
Two
ones,
natural
which
ones.
is two natural ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Start over.
Technically a 2.
Technically, a 2.
Technically a 2. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 stacks. 5 short stacks, as they are called. All right. Before anything else happens, everybody give me dexterity saving throws. The
God.
only
would-
person who doesn't have disadvantage is Falcon because he saw them.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned.
Oh, I
that
guess we didn't see them. Yeah.
because that is just a 5.
Wait,
Okay.
did I not see them with a 19?
Oh, no, you didn't see him. The perception for them itself was 22.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely
Alright.
failed. Got a 6.
3.
6.
I mean
3.
5. 5.
You said it was with disadvantage?
Yes, sir.
10.
Oh man, we are
10.
about to get squished.
Okay. So, these 5 short stacks each fall onto one of you.
Excellent.
And you are engulfed.
Oh wait, actually, hold on. I have advantage. Can I?
You can.
Well, that's a 6.
Oh,
Dang it.
no.
Ah, it's all right.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, you are all engulfed by these short stacks.
Oof.
So like you are kind of meshed in here betwixt the second and third pancakes. I'm getting IHOP for dinner tonight. God
Yes,
damn it.
absolutely.
And you are just engulfed in this. It's gross, it's sticky, but it's tasty.
It's delicious.
Yardy, if you want to get out, it's your turn. If you want to get out, you have to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, let's see. Can I burn one of my helping hands that Cash Black was so kind to give
You
us?
absolutely can.
What
Question
does that
two,
give me?
4 remaining.
For this situation, I will give you advantage.
Okay.
Nicely played.
Also, a question. You said there was healing salts in the last room?
Yes. Did you want to buy some? I'm sorry.
Oh, you had to
So
buy
caught up
some.
in-
Oh, never mind then. Never mind.
I rolled the exact same thing twice, so it's a 16.
16. That's actually enough.
Okay.
You are
Heck
out.
yeah.
You are out, and you are inside. You are outside of this thing, standing 5 feet from it. That is your bonus action. Would you like to take an action?
Yes.
Yes.
Hold on. I am trying to figure something. So there's 5 short stacks.
Yes.
If I shoot one of them that has another teammate inside, does that hurt the teammate or just the short stack?
Give me a survival check.
21.
It'll just hurt the short stack.
Okay.
Hell yeah. And
Okay.
that's a knowledgeable DM, everyone. That was very well handled. That was excellent.
So, Yardy's used his first bonus action.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to make an attack roll on the one that was engulfing me.
Yes.
Does a 19 hit?
That does hit.
Okay.
Its armor class is 6.
Hell yes.
I know what.
14 damage.
14 damage. Okay. It takes one of those hits. Or it takes that, yes.
Yardy is going to go ahead and use his action surge.
Ooh.
Sorry. He's going to use his second attack to reload his blunderbuss. He's going to take his action surge. He's going to shoot that one again.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
Again, its armor class is 6.
14 more damage.
Okay. As you shoot this thing twice, it jiggles a lot like ballistics gel. And then it looks like, after you've had a lot of pancakes, or you've had pancakes and they've been in the syrup for a long time and they start to kind of separate, and you see like all those little holes from the cooking of it. You see a lot of that. This thing looks like it's had a couple bites taken out of it.
Yardy is tracking that blunderbuss surprisingly works well on pancakes.
Yeah.
He uses his second attack to reload again, and then he uses his bonus action from his action surge to use not Channel Divinity, but his War Priest ability to use his bonus action to attack for a third time.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, thank God.
Baby.
For Yardy.
Roll high. Don't
What's
roll a natural one.
Fighter cleric?
Yeah, fighter war cleric.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So 14.
That's a hit. Describe to me how you fucking kill this thing.
Yes.
Yardy Yardy shoots it, reloads, shoots it, sees that this thing is disintegrating. He calls one out to Big S. He channels some holy power into his beautiful blunderbuss that she has given him. She blows the pancake stacks just all over the place, and as it hits with this divine silver energy, Yardy opens his mouth and reaches towards the sky, hoping that some will land into his gob so that he can have a sweet victory.
The perfect bite lands in his mouth. Not too big, just enough to chew, and full of syrupy goodness. You die from the poison.
It's not syrup, it's antifreeze.
Don't eat it. Don't eat it. It's terrible.
Real quick, sorry. Search Monkey has said, I feel like the pancakes and syrup is an inside joke. It was an inside joke last time we were doing it, leading up to this.
Yeah.
This is the joke that you are now inside of.
What was the whole, like, we were like, when we were making this stag, I forget why, we were like, it'd be funny to do breakfast thing. I think that was it. Like,
Yeah.
that's why everything is IHOP versus Denny's.
Yeah. All right, next up, Captain Falcon.
Cool.
You are in this short stack.
Well, Captain Falcon is gonna.
Did Nolan kill a short stack with someone in it, or?
It was his own, I thought.
I stepped out and shot it 3 times.
Cool.
Captain Falcon is just like, well, I've been in worse. I've been engulfed by worse. And he misty steps away. I'm gonna say 30 feet into the air above this short stack, and looks right down at. I imagine, and please correct me if I'm wrong. I imagine there's probably some sort of melting butter upon the top.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Right betwixt the giant googly eyes.
Excellent. I'm gonna cast Finger of Death at that point, right on top of it. Just.
What does that do?
Well, it does 7d8 plus 30 damage if you fail a Constitution saving throw.
Let's see.
I want to disintegrate your guy.
I want to disintegrate.
Is an 11 a save?
Well, let's see. So let me check. Let me look up the DMG.
should
yes,
be under
on-
spells. Yeah.
No, on page 15 in the DMG, it says Captain Falcon's con save is 18. So,
Okay.
no, you do not
Cool.
pass. As you take... let me just...
Dude,
Let me
no,
roll
it's
78.
enough.
Okay.
It's enough. You fucking it disintegrates. It not only it's like if you left. It's like the pancake equivalent of leaving a tooth in Coca-Cola. We should stop drinking Coca-Cola.
We should stop drinking Coca-Cola, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe we should just stop putting teeth in it. People are gross.
Yeah, so Falcon, he comes down to 30 feet. I'll take the...
Who's putting teeth in my Coca-Cola?
That's where Crunchy Pepsi comes from.
Yo, Stag, your chair is rubbing up on your microphone.
It sounds wild.
Like, wow, 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 wow.
I'm so sorry.
That was amazing.
I didn't want to like fucking blast my microphone. I died. Oh,
Doug, you're
Jesus.
Oh,
comedic
man,
genius.
stop putting fucking teeth in my Coca-Cola.
Crunchy.
Very Halloween.
Oh,
yes, then
man.
Falcon drops down however far with the Misty Step, and he lands like if Spider-Man and Iron Man had a baby and it was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yes,
he
of course I'm
lands
familiar.
the classic Stan Lee and Marvel situation. Anyway, he lands cool, and then he picks up a piece of the flapjack, the pancake, the short stack, and he just like over the shoulder without looking at it throws it to Yardy. Just
Yardy is there. Just
Another bite.
and that's CF's turn.
Next up is the short stacks.
That's unfortunate.
It
For
is
them.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Bring it on.
It's unfortunate because Durak and Arius are still trapped inside of two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. They are going to take. Oh Jesus! They are going to take 3d6. Syrupy damage.
Mm-hmm.
Sticky damage.
Which is a mixture of happy damage and fire damage. We've established that earlier.
Yeah. You're going to take 7 sticky damage as this maple syrup just kind of gets in a lot of places it shouldn't be.
In your butt crack. Yep,
It's like sand, man. I hate it.
Of course.
This is such coarse syrup.
Yeah.
That does sound awful.
It's old. They've let the sugar recrystallize.
Yeah.
It's sharp. Ow.
It's like a diabetic's foot.
Ow.
Syrup in your cracks.
Syrup in your cracks.
All right. That's and then one of the other ones is just going to try and move closer to Yardy, but it doesn't get very far because its movement speed is 15 feet. Arius.
So Arius, seeing the crazy displays of just absolute obliteration, uses bonus action to rage, and then looks to break out of the short stack, which gives him advantage on strength checks.
Yes.
No one's denying me, so I'm just going to do it.
Yeah, no, it is.
All right, and that is a 15.
You out.
Hell yeah. Way to go.
And he like busts out, and then as he like turns, draws the sword and slashes it. Slashes, gives a little slashy slash. He will be doing reckless attack. And rolling the advantage. Almost a crit. It's 19. So it's
That's
26. And then the second one, rolling again. Oh, sticky 20. So
all right.
rolling the D10s because I can't roll D8s. He swipes it long and hard across this short stack.
Why?
First one is 10 damage. Second one is 9 damage, so 19 damage.
Wow.
And then he's going to action surge as well. And get 2 more attacks. This is the question, though. Attacking is fun, but can I do anything else? I do have...
Thank you, Nolan. Nolan is donating.
I'm not
$20
breaking the game or anything.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, it's helping. It's advantage. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. So, and then I think Arius just does another two swipes. But he'll make sure that he'll get some goo over on Durak's short stack. To be like,
Yeah.
His
Take that.
Swiss.
They both hit as well. So rolling the damage again. Oh baby, that's 14 on the first hit.
Oh,
and 12 on the second. So that's 4 hits in all. So that's 26 damage on the second.
plus 19.
Oh, you know what? That's plus 8 to all that because I'm raging. I always forget
Oh my god.
to add the raging damage. So
19
that's
plus
4 on
26, 35, 43, right?
So remind me real quick because we've hit a lot of things just now.
Yeah, so
you got out, you hit yours for how much damage again?
So I jumped out first. I think the first one was oh shoot. How do you bring up all the rolls?
It's okay. It's more of like, did you hit it twice?
Yes.
Okay, it's still up. It's gross, but it's still up.
Okay.
And you said you made a third attack, and then you get another one attacking Durax.
Well, so then I hit the third. So then I have 2 more attacks. So I would just expend those. So the third one on the one that's still up, the one that I came from.
That one's gone.
All right, slide with a slice. And then Ares goes where Durax is like,
Well, I guess if you need help, old man, and
slashes.
Oh no.
Oh. So he slashes at that one.
Yeah,
okay.
and that would have been the 14 damage.
All right. Cool. All right, Durax.
All right. How big are these short stacks?
How big are they?
Yeah. Like if I were standing up. If I were standing
up, it would be about like just below your neck.
Okay, and how wide would it be?
It would be wider than your arm span.
Wider than my whole arm span.
Yes. They some wide boys.
Durax turns into a bear.
Ooh.
Oh
Inside
boy.
of the pancake.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This is good. This is good shit.
Stag is like,
what do I do?
This is the meme with the math symbols, just like shit.
Yeah. What does it mean? What does it mean?
Okay, so.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yup.
He's about to be Winnie the Pooh if he doesn't get out that soon.
I keep trying to steal the flapjacks, but I'm so dummy thick. The slap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the bees.
Oh bother!
Oh bother!
That was a very good Pooh voice.
I wish it was better.
It's solid.
Okay, Durax. I will automatically give you that you are outside of this flapjack. Roll an athletics check to see whether or not you hit it just like you heard it just by turning into a fucking bear inside.
All right, that'd be a 21.
Yeah, you heard it. Cool. Roll a d6.
All right, and then this was just a bonus action because turning into a beast.
Yeah,
is just
no,
a
I
bonus
know.
action. Yeah, okay,
I
cool.
know.
It's just I just heard it for 1. Well, no, I got to add my modifier to it, so it'll be. Oh, y'all, I get to do math and shit.
Oh,
I believe in you.
I do algebra at work and it sucks.
Okay.
I do
Right on,
algebra
right
once,
on.
it really
I
does.
hate it.
It's
Failed that
terrible.
class twice.
I
It's gonna be
failed.
6.
Huh?
It's gonna be 6.
Oh, okay,
6?
total.
All right. Cool. All right, like you still have your standard action.
Yeah. So all right. So I just want to paint this picture for y'all. There's this short stack of pancakes, and Arius cuts a nice chunk through it, and right as the sword passes through, the whole thing just sort of swells up and shreds a little bit around the sides as this giant black bear comes bursting out of the short stack. And on his top half he's black, and on his bottom half he's white. And
Is he a panda?
No. His part of his
black
hair
bear
got
with-
turned white.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like the remnants of him getting the shit scared out of him at one point. He aged 40 years and then got pulled back. It was a bad day.
It was a dramatic scene.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
It really was. It was a good scene.
Yeah.
So Durak as a bear bursts out of these pancakes, and he turns around. He's covered in syrup, and he turns around and he slashes with his paw. And when he does, he tries to grab a big old handful of pancake. And hold on just a second, let me make that happen. The claw attack.
I know, right?
The claw attack is going to be a natural 20.
Tell me how you fucking kill this thing.
All right, so basically, This is what happens. Durak comes bursting through it as a bear, right? Turns around and just his whole bare arm just like goes right into the stack, and he scoops out all his pancake, and he looks at the rest of the guys and takes a handful and starts eating, and he goes, "You guys probably should get some of this."
I think Arius would poop a little bit. Seeing it, like he's like, Durak, if you need, this bear just comes out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, he's still talking to you as the bear. Yeah, he's definitely still talking to you as the bear.
Oh no, Knox, don't bring that up. Don't bring it up,
which
Knox.
one's it coming out of, Andy? Which one?
I'm not. Leave that up to viewer imagination. But I don't think Arius even knew druids existed. So he's probably like, "You killed Durak."
There was a bear hidden inside the short stack.
Shit, you guys, they
must
can
have
turn
eaten
you into
Durak.
bears.
Who cursed you, Durak? I'll find them and kill them.
Avenge you. Oh my goodness.
Back to top of the round. There's still one stack left. Back to top of the round. Yardy.
Yardy dribble jaw.
Yardy is becoming pancake drunk, and he stows his big weapon and he pulls out his pistol, and he's shaking off his syrup hangover, and he takes 2 more shots at the pancake that is left, and he is going to do his last trick shot and take advantage on the first shot.
Trick shot.
Gonna roll thinky on him, you know.
Which I got a natural 20 on the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are
That's
really
a
good right
20.
Go ahead and tell me the second one, because your
The
pistol's
second
got
one is
more
a-
than one shot, right?
Right, yeah, it's a 23 for the second hit.
I
Cool.
feel-
Go ahead and just tell me how you kill this thing.
Ooh. David's raising his hand. Why are you raising your hand, David?
I would like to present to the council an option for naming of natural 20s as the Grand Slam.
Yes.
Yes.
From henceforth,
Yes.
Nat 20 is Grand Slam.
Grand Slam.
The
there we go.
Grand Slam.
Mhm.
So the first shot, his Grand Slam, I think he has the pistol and he takes one step and he gets it like right onto the crispy edge of the pancake, as they should be, and he shoots it. And because it's so close and it's like one of those old timey flintlock pistols, it's a big shot.
Yeah.
And like the middle under the butter just kind of like bubbles up, and he sees that the syrup is leaking out and like the googly eyes are going crazy.
Yeah, just going crazy.
He takes a step back and he aims for the butter, and as he hits the butter and it hits the boiling, bubbling up syrup, like the entire pancake, like a stripper bursting out of a
birthday
cake,
cake.
you know?
Yeah.
it's
Arius
just like-
flinches because he's worried another bear is gonna pop out.
it's just more pancake guts, and Yardy, seeing this large divot in these enormous pancakes, leaps into the hole that he's created and just starts tucking in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
That is
Short stacks.
that's this room.
Well,
Dude,
That is
awesome.
This room.
We have been clearing this shit out.
That's the point.
As you guys venture forward, you come to a
Was there a stack of money in that room?
There was a stack of There was a stack of money in that room with 150 Bitcoins actually.
So we at 350 now, or 2?
Areas like
Yes,
side
sir.
eyes, like Durak's like, "Wow, you can take it." Yeah.
Does Durak take it as a bear or as Durak?
Yeah, at this point, Durak is he's got both. Okay, so look, y'all. Durak still has his hat on as a bear, and it's very important that we just go ahead and have that.
Yes.
And so as he's traveling, he actually has the bags hanging out of either side of his mouth as the bear. And so he's just sort of swinging as he walks.
Love that.
The next room.
So
This is
good.
actually the next room here is a grand dining hall, and on it is an actual feast. And you see the hobgoblin woman is in here, and she actually
What's her name, Stag? Give her a name.
Arista Beth.
No. Amanda.
Nice.
Amanda.
Love it.
Amanda Lorien.
Amanda Lorien.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I love it.
Nolan's like, please.
I love it.
Listen, it could have been worse. I could have just said something backward. E-man.
Mend.
Yeah. She's got this stuff out, and she's actually smoking a little bit of the real Goostum that Arius gave, and she says, "I don't do a lot of things around here besides smithing, but I figured I'd make you guys a feast going into here, a feast fit for heroes."
Ooh.
And, yeah, I hope you're not too full.
Everyone looks at Yardy.
Yeah.
Durak looks up from a handful of pancakes.
I mean, I'm hungry. We've been fighting fucking food this whole time, so I'm starving.
Yeah. In front of you guys is a veritable feast of breakfast goods.
Oh hell yeah!
You guys gain all the benefits of a long rest, plus 5 temporary hit points.
Oh baby.
Yeah.
And I want to just a little bit of, I think the way this would roll out is I feel like areas like after a good fight, you have some bruises and cuts. You're like, nothing better than to sit down with your comrades that you killed shit with, and then just dig into some food and get a little tipsy. Not crazy, but we're drinking some, and
there's some light beer.
He's toasting everyone. He's like, Captain Falcon, glad you're back from the dead. Yardy, I've never seen anyone eat so much. And Derek, this bear, wow, you are some strong motherfuckers.
and he like just starts drinking and just starts like trying to like he's having a good time.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, all right. So Durak goes through. All right. So he's gotten good at this point about making the transition back. And into, so it's not like a disgusting, like guts on the outside sort of situation, right? And so,
Andy, for a while it was that.
Yeah. So he quickly transitions back into a person, or back into a half orc who's a person, and looks at Arius, and he goes, I probably could have got out by myself. And then he kind of laughs and says, how about after we get good and full, we have ourselves a little arm wrestling match.
Oh boy.
I haven't done one of those in decades, but I tell you what, I normally would say no. But Durak, since I respect you so much now after all those fights, I'll gladly I'll gladly join. And tell you what, if I lose, I'm gonna be grateful to have even contested someone of your stature.
Nice.
Puts out his
Nice.
hand. He's like, oh yeah. Till then.
Oh yeah, there's just a big old like who can squeeze harder handshake. And
Oh, hold
Durak hasn't had this much fun since he found out what a badass moth was.
What's a badass moth?
Oh,
Moth is a character.
yeah.
Oh,
So
Moth is a character who's a
right,
fucking
so-
badass.
Moth is.
Here's the thing about Durak is like drawn to like a powerful fighter, like
oh, same. Ares
he
is the
can't
same
even
way.
yeah he can't turn down being near another really great fighter. So like this is such a big
Hell
deal
yeah.
because I mean his team's tough, everybody on the team is tough, but like here's this person who's clearly like dedicated himself to this like very particular path, and so
Mhm.
Durak is just like fanboying a
Hell
little
yeah.
bit over the situation.
And Ares too, it's like the raw strength and power in Durak is just like Ares is like Jesus Christ, because Ares never had like that. He's like worked. He's the product of like you're right training. He was never like raw. You're like this raw, just hurricane of strength, and he's just like damn.
I love this.
So good. This is so good.
I mean, y'all do it. Give me that fucking the.
Are we do? What's Yardy doing? What's Captain Falcon doing during this feast?
Falcon's eating a bunch and watching you guys, and he just seems to be like genuinely happy at like the progress you guys have made, at like the connections that are going on. He is very like staying close to Yardy, just like we're both in charge here, so like might as well stick together.
Yardy, having respect for Captain Falcon's tricorn hat as well, and being a cat, he is overeating, so he is just stuffing himself beyond full. He leans in real close to Falcon and goes, "You know, my very best friend and extremely good-looking man, Cash Black. It's a pleasure to know him. He can also cast Eldritch Blast, and I was wondering how you do that. The closest thing that I can do is shoot something, but it would be cool if I could also, share in that. Can you just show me again how to do that?
Of course, absolutely, yeah. I think, and Falcon says, "Well, you seem like someone who's connected there with the gods, with powers that be, patrons, as it were. So am I. So that's where I get my power." And he like raises up like finger guns. It's like, and this is how you do it. And he just like just starts shooting like the side. I imagine like the table is like really long.
Yeah.
And, like the side of the food we're not eating. He's just like blasting like cups off like the far end of the table.
One of them hits Ares, like, oh!
No, I'm sorry.
Ping.
Yeah.
Yardy looks at Captain Falcon and he concentrates really, really hard. And he's trying to do Eldritch Blast, but he's a cleric, and that's like absolutely something he can't. And he just casts Sacred Flame, but he puts it behind his hand to make it look like it's something else. He shoots the cup. Like, yes, like that. I will take this lesson back to Cash.
Sorry, finish. I cut you off.
I will take this back to Cash. We have one more thing in common. He is my best friend. He's we will meet him shortly. I am positive.
This Cash Black character sounds like a mighty fine person. That might have been the best Eldritch Blast I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm getting a little more southern in here. It must be this food, this chicken and waffles that I'm eating right now.
It's a family recipe from the old country.
It looks
Not
delicious.
only is it so east, it's west, but so west, it's east, but it's also so north, it's south.
It's we're right there in the middle of that compass right there.
Right in the middle.
We just go around the whole globe just to get in the same spot.
Yeah, we're next door neighbors.
And you see Falcon like at the mention of like meeting up with Cash Black and the other crew. He's like, yeah, you know what? I think we will meet up with them. And that's the way he ends that sentence, and he goes back to eating.
You look over at Ares and Durak, and we both are eating an entire turkey.
And you'd think it would be about how fast we're eating it, but it's actually how thoroughly.
Oh
we're
yeah.
So it's not a speed race. It's a
no.
How clean can we get this carcass?
Amanda's got a fucking scale behind, ready to weigh the skeletons to see who left more meat on the bones.
Yes, clearly. I mean, perfect.
Yeah, and as we lay it, like Ares says, like, well, all right, now that we're thoroughly quenched in thirst and food, shall we get this wrangle, contests on way?
Do we?
Yep.
Falcon walks up to you before you do that, Arius, and he takes the ref's whistle from around your neck.
Oh, that's right.
And he hands it to Yardi and says,
"Normally, I'm a referee,
impartial judge here."
Yardi grabs the whistle and goes, "Oh, clearly, of course." And he puts his tail on Durak and casts guidance.
Oh yeah, I want Durak to win so bad. I do not. I want Ares to get schooled here. But we'll see. We'll see what the dice say.
We'll see. All right.
Guidance gives me a D4 on top.
D4,
yeah.
Correct.
We're gonna do. It's gonna be 2 out of 3 athletics checks.
Okay.
Let's do the first one.
We both have advantage.
All right,
I'm gonna use. Yeah, you do both have advantage.
I'm gonna use it. See what happens. All right, I got a 19 on the first one.
All right.
I had a 28 on the first one.
All right, that's one to Durak. All right.
It's all right. It's all right. You probably wasn't ready, but it's all right.
Oh, it's starting right. You know, I gotta grease up the old bones.
All right, and there's not. All right, and then let's see. Let's do the second one.
I'm looking to see if I have any spells on you. I'm sorry.
Ooh, okay. It's a sticky 20.
Ooh,
sticky 20.
That's sticky 26.
Bam! Oh, no! You know what? I'm gonna even do something. I'm gonna throw something in there just for flavor. I think Ares would still use his saving face, which at max can only give him 5. But he'd kind of try to bring it back and be like, damn, like all my friends are watching me, and try to bring it back, but then it's just like, bam, and it just slams down, and it's just like it cracks the table, and it's like, oh, and there's like a moment that
Amanda looks at that and says, God damn it, I made that table.
There's like a moment where Ares is quiet, but he's like, hell yeah, Durak, and he just just slaps like your shoulder. He's like, good, you are one of the strongest people I've ever met.
Durak says, let me teach you a little something that we do with my team. Puts his fist out for a fist bump to Yardi.
Yardi goes up and paws at the ball in front of him. And he just smacks it. He looks at Arius and goes, we play with the ball. You see, you smack the ball.
Okay, all right. And he kind of leans down, kind of hits it. He's like, I suppose this is all right. Yeah, good job. Great. Yep.
I'll show you how to do the real thing later. It's
No, but Ares is like, hell yeah, good show.
A door on the other side of the room opens. It's a large wooden door, and on the other side is Flapjackal. And he walks up. He says,
"Gentlemen, we're reaching the end of the place here. There's an ancient evil that has been plaguing this place for a long time, and you've done a great job getting here, but I got a feeling we're reaching the end of it. You might ask me how I know that, and the answer is I don't, but I do." In the next room, I got lots of things for you to buy, and you can buy them.
But this voice is so weird that my dog has just come upstairs to be like, "Hey, Dad, what's wrong?"
Who's here? Who's here with you, Father?
Yeah. Dad, who the fuck is this? But he says, and here he comes. He says, I'm sorry, I'm distracted by my dog giving me a hug right now. Dad, please stop making that weird noise.
You're gonna be able to buy things with those bike coins you found.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Whenever you're ready, come on through these big doors, and we'll get you situated.
How many bags do we have overall?
You have a total of 350 bite coins.
Mm-hmm.
Also, love Bytecoin because it's all food.
Yeah.
You bite it.
Initially, I realized I looked back at our notes, David, and it was supposed to be Bitcoin, but it was supposed to be bacon bits. But Bytecoin I like more.
I like
Yeah.
Bytecoin a lot more.
Bytecoin's better.
Yeah.
What kind of dog is that, Stag?
He is a Great Pyrenees. He got the PetSmart special on accident, so he's supposed to be fluffier. But look, just look how they massacred my boy.
Oh.
He's a sweet boy.
What a good guy.
The cutest of boys.
I think he's trying to tell me that he needs to go outside. So, I will say, this is the end of ours. Like that's all I had, and I guess ending 15 minutes early. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all, thank you so much for helping us reach $800, and I hope tomorrow we can reach 1,000. Because the prize for 1,000 is fucking rad. Which again is a commission by the amazing Knox Batty. And gosh, Bo, calm down. Oh yeah, and again, this is all to benefit the Transgender Law Center, which is the largest national trans-led organization advocating for trans and gender non-conforming people through litigation, education, and community services. You can volunteer with them to help, even if you can't always donate money. You know, that's totally cool. And you can no X Nolan, just yeah.
Not the French way.
His full name is Beauregard Bowberry Biscuit Butterfingers Holman. Yeah. But yeah, it's a great organization, and it's I'm really glad that Kate suggested it.
Yeah.
They seemed real passionate about it, and this is a really great one. Besides that, let's say goodbye. Starting with Nolan and going back around.
I have been Yardy Dribblejaw. I play on Good Better Quest with Doug David, and it has been a pleasure to be here. And again, reiterating what David said, thank you for donations. This has been amazing. Come again tomorrow. I'm sure we'll end on a high note.
Oh yeah. Shit's gonna get cray.
This is Andy Tilstra. I was playing Aries Sonos, the samurai barbarian from Afar podcast that David, my older brother, is the DM for. Thank you so much for all the donations so far. It's been incredible, and also been incredible playing with these wonderful folks.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal job, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Doug, you can find me, or you can hear me on Good Better Quest with these fantastic folks. And I've been playing Durac and having a damn fine time. Thanks a bunch, y'all, for all the donations. That warms my heart.
Yeah,
absolutely. And I'm David Tilstra. Been playing Captain Falcon, and just because I like broken records, thank you so much for all the donations, you guys. This has seriously been.
Yes, thank you so
blown this out of the water. You all have come out in a big way, and we Doug said it warms our heart to see the support pouring in, and love that. I think that's it. We're going live tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sorry for that. Whoever will be there. But whatever.
Yeah,
we'll have a good time.
It's all good.
We'll have coffee.
You can always catch the VOD. You can always catch
the
No,
you guys, everybody could wake up and have pancakes with us.
Oh my God!
It's happening. It's happening.
Breakfast stream.
But
I've already ordered pancakes for dinner. Actually,
Y'all legit. I'm planning on having pancakes in the morning for breakfast.
Me too.
That's yes.
We have a Millennium Falcon waffle press. So we might be doing that.
Proof tomorrow morning.
Banana pancakes
but-
in my place.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip pancakes for this guy right here.
Nice.
But I'd also like to thank Nox Batty, who's our voice of God right now and helping keep donations in check. And I think that's Nicola also helped a lot. Nicola helped a lot.
Yes.
With
You're welcome, my
Yes.
dear.
Thank you, Nox.
Thank you, God.
But anyway, I think we'll call it unless there's anything else you want to say, Stag.
Nope, that's it.
Thank
you
y'all
guys so
for
much.
coming.
Y'all are amazing. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.
Bye.
Woo!